What's up? It's Technicians Tuesday, and today we're going to be taking away the fear of cleaning the actual engine of your outboard motor. I know a ton of people don't even take off their cowling because they don't want to mess anything up, and rightfully so, but today we want to try and help you through that process, because cleanliness can extensively prolong the life of your engine, which is a plus for any and every boater. So as you can see here, these engines have a little bit of salt buildup. I mean, we can just pull the salt off in potato chip sized chunks. Clearly, this is not good for the engine and will definitely help to shorten the lifespan of this engine. Not only will it eat away at the metal in the components, but it will even cause the engine components to run a lot hotter than they should, causing premature failure. Just look at the block here. This isn't snow. The oil cooler is covered and the shift actuator is no better. All of this salt will eventually cause the premature failure of any one of these components, so let's get all of this cleaned up. Now we'll start by spraying the majority of the salt off by simply using the garden hose and completely spraying everything off. This is probably what puts most people off, the fear of damaging something with the water, which we don't want to sit here for a half hour soaking the engine, but it's okay to run over the engine with the hose for a couple of minutes just to get the majority of the salt and junk off the engine. You don't want to be opening up the electronics box and holding the water on the engine computer or spraying the water down the air intake, but just getting the salt off of the engine. You'll notice that there will be a lot of spots where the salt didn't come off and it just reappears once the water dries off. This is where we start in with the cleaning. We only need 3 things to clean the engine. We want a good degreaser like this gunk cleaner, then a good engine protector like this gunk shine, and a cheap 2-inch paintbrush. These aren't the end all of products. There's other stuff out there that works great like CRC, and then probably the best protectant is Yamaha's YamaShield. This stuff is amazing. We were out of it at the time, so today we'll be using the gunk shine. We'll start by taking the degreaser and spraying it right on the engine in the heavily concentrated salt areas, and taking our paintbrush to get in and knock away and scrape off the dirt and salt buildup. The brush allows us to really get in and get the dirt off. Then we'll come back and spray the degreaser off when we are done. We'll go around the entire engine with the degreaser and the brush, then we'll come back around and hose it back off once again. You might notice some of the white marks come back. We'll tackle that next with the protectant and a rag. Once we've got the engines totally degreased and rinsed back off, we'll come around and spray the engine protector or the YamaShield on, and then just lightly wipe the engine down with a rag. This will take away almost all of the white marks and will leave a nice clean shine on the engine when we are done. We'll just move from one section at a time around the engine, spraying the protector on and then wiping it with a rag all over the engine and the engine components. You don't have to be this aggressive, but you don't want to be afraid of the engine. Just don't be pulling on any of the wires or the plugs and you will be fine. Once we've worked all the way around the engine with the protector, our engines should come out looking almost brand new. It's amazing how much a simple cleaning can help to extend the life of your outboard engine. Like these engines here, they only have just over 2,100 hours and they look almost brand new now. From what they looked like when we started, for about 30 to 45 minutes worth of work, I'd say that it's well worth the time to clean up the engines every now and then. And that's it for this week's Technicians Tuesday. If you like the before and after of these engines, how about a thumbs up? And if you're new to the channel, why not get subscribed for more helpful outboard and boating videos just like this one? We upload a new video every Tuesday afternoon, and we hope you'll get subscribed and check out some of our other videos. You'll find even more helpful articles like our videos on our website at bornagainboating.com. Thank you for watching, enjoy your Tuesday night, and we'll see you next week.